What it ain't what it is. As you can guess from the title, we're installing the 10th gen cold air intake onto the 11th gen Civic. And a few people have done it and it works, so no problems over time. So that's what we're gonna do today, trying to make a video as best as I could. I have nasal problems, I hate it, but I already unboxed it, sort of. So I'm gonna go through really quick, just tell you guys what comes with it. I ordered it from Axion Industries. I almost said ID. And yeah, I ordered it from them. You could probably use that coupon code. I don't know if it's a one-time code or not, but hey, there you go. Got his little card. Came with little goodies. 2 stickers from PRL. This is all the stuff from the 10th gen that works for the 11th gen. So it's the cold air intake. This is the intake before the filter. So there's the filter. And then it comes with the MAF housing. You could get a street or a race MAF, mass airflow sensor. I got the street one because I didn't want to have to tune the whole car just to run the race one. Comes with the bracket, which you have to shave this little thing down right here to use it. And a lot of people actually don't use this and they just use the bottom bracket, and they said that it runs fine. It doesn't wiggle or anything, so I think I'm not going to be using this. I'm just going to run the, where is it at? This one right here. The bottom bracket, just to hold it in place. So these are the screws for it. This is the hose that goes to that. And then the inlet hose, which I hear is going to be a pain because this is a smaller than the intake inlet on the 11th gen. So the 11th gen is bigger and this is smaller. The 10th gen is smaller, so it's going to be a tight fitting. So we're going to cut to it and try to get this installed quick as I can because it's kind of muggy outside. It's been raining. Hopefully it won't rain again, but yeah, let's get to it. So I'm gonna try to do this as best as I can. Let me make sure it's even recording. Yeah, okay. I have my phone on a mount, but anyways, I disconnected the negative terminal just to be sure, but I know one of my friends on Instagram, he didn't connect it or disconnect it, and it came out with some codes, but all you have to do is just start the car off and on like a few times and it'll reset. So we're gonna head down here and we're gonna take off the air box. From what I know, you just have to take this one off. I don't know if you can see that, sorry. This one and the one down there. So we're gonna need an extension for that one, and this is a 10. So we'll take this one off, and if there's any wind noise, sorry. It was storming earlier and the rain stopped, so I was like, you know what the hey, let's do it. So hopefully it doesn't start raining. Take that off. It's loose. And then change to our extension down here. So should be fairly easy. And before you install this, you do need a resonator delete because you need to take out this well, I have a previous video of the resonator delete. This is big box, plastic box, tube, whatever you want to call it. Pretty much is the resonator for the intake. And you got to remove it because it takes up all the space for the intake, and you need it out for the intake to fit. So housing for the PRL, it does come with screws already, so if you mess these up, that'll be fine. That's annoying. So this is the grommet I was talking about on the intake. I was battling it, as you can see, battle scars.
Battle scars.
This little grommet thing was on the intake. You pretty much, after you take off the intake box out, you have more wiggle room. So yeah, you just play with it and try to get it out. It took me kind of a while, but anyways, we got it out. So there's that. So now what you have to do is get our intake. We're gonna house this into, let me see, into that little space right here. So there's the resonator delete if you did it, which you need to do in order to fit this. And then the intake little thing I got right now goes behind there. And you pretty much just feed it through in here. And then you gotta put the, what do you call it? I can't think right now. The bracket right here. So I'm gonna try to do that real quick and come back to it and show you guys what it looks like. Alright, I'm back. This took me forever because it was a tight fitting. So I got the bracket on. Missing one more screw. I'm gonna do that last because for some reason I'm not, sorry about that. For some reason it's not going in. So there's the bracket. It connects to the hose. So 2 screws in there to that bracket. Got the filter on. And after that, I got the tubing in for that. It's still loose because I haven't tightened it down there yet. So once we do that, I gotta put the map housing here and then the inlet pipe right here. So I'll be back. Alright, so I could not finish the install video because I needed someone else to help me. And it rained on me the first day and I had to finish it the second day. So I couldn't drive my car. So all in all, everything is pretty much plug and play. So after you do this big intake tubing that goes down there to the plastic and then to the cone, MAF housing sits here, and here's the screws that they provide. And make sure the MAF sensor is facing towards the inlet itself over here, the engine, pretty much facing towards the engine. Don't let it face the other way, that's the wrong way. So yeah, the clamps, there it goes. And this is the part that is really hard to get on, and people use WD-40 to get this tight fitting on. As you can see, I still have a little bit of space. Or some people use their spit. Honestly, they did, but I had a friend help me, and this is what I used to kind of have it. So what I did was push it in from the bottom first and then try to push it towards the top, but it's really tight because it's the same diameter as this hole. So I took 2 of these, but they were flatheads, and then kind of like went inside, propped it open like this, just try to get the lip over it. So once I did, I just pushed it in, my friend did, and me. So this is going to be the toughest part if you use the 10th gen cold air intake for the 11th gen. But yeah, so that's pretty much it. Everything is pretty much plug and play. It's fairly easy once you know what you're doing. Taking off the intake is fairly easy. The hardest part to install is this part right here. So yeah, other than that, I'm gonna skip to sound clips that I took driving, and it sounds hella nice, so cut to it right now.